What all those leg bands signify?
I only shoot ducks with bands on them, Fred. But so these are my goose bands, and you shoot one, and it's kind of a prize with duck and goose hunters, as you know, and then you just call this number in, and they'll send you a little certificate on how old the duck is and what species and what sex and where it was banded. The farthest one was banded in Atlanta, but most of them are from Canada, Manitoba, north of here.
Why is it such a big prize to have the leg bands?
Just for people like you that ask me what are those bands for. Just a collector's item, just something to put on your lanyard.
Well, you don't have all that many, huh?
More than most.
Yeah,
Ask Scott how many he's got.
So what was the point of that? Obviously, that's how duck hunters measure points, I guess. I mean, they don't go for the big duck like the big buck, and they don't measure anything there, but it's the bands on the legs, and they wear them proudly like that. So there's equivalents like that in almost every outdoor type of sport, little badges of honor that they pick up in one way or another. We're gonna go now to Cass County, right down here, the bottom row of counties in Michigan for this one, which is a 10-pointer, 19 5/8 inch spread, qualifies in two categories. Doug Rudder from Hamilton.
Hi.
Was your boy with you?
No.
You just brought him along.
Just brought him
He
along.
wants to be on TV.
He'd like to be on Big Buck Night.
Might get a merit badge out of this or something. But I tell you, the colossal thing about this rack is look at the size of those brow tines.
Yeah, that's what I said when I walked up to him.
Wow, way out of proportion to the rest, but that's what makes it neat. Doug Rudder from Hamilton, congratulations on that opening day buck.
Fred, another deer from Cass County. Todd Checkney from Berrien Springs, private land, 10 points, 19 1/8 inch spread with a 10 1/8 inch tine. Beautiful deer.
Yeah, shot it on the 4th. Came out with a doe, trailing a doe, straight downwind. I was wearing a scent lock suit, and it did the trick. My wife went on a shopping trip, and she brought that home for me.
Outstanding. And you went on a shopping trip and brought this home.
Yeah.
Todd, nice deer. Real nice.
Thank you.
Okay, I have an international shopping trip here. We're talking St. Joseph County, right there. And in St. Joseph County on opening day, Mark Mellinger, is that how you pronounce it? Mellinger got a, that's this one?
Yep.
It's a 9-point, but rather massive with 12-inch tines, 22.5-inch spread. And Mark, I don't understand why you felt it necessary to go to Saskatchewan.
Well, I did it in this order.
Put it over here.
Yeah, this one was first.
Okay, on the 8th of November.
Yeah, which was the best buck that I ever got.
Oh,
And
this
then-
was in Saskatchewan?
This was. And then a week later, this was.
Son of a gun. So you probably paid dearly to go to
Yeah, I
Saskatchewan.
paid a lot of money.
And how much did this cost you?
A lot less.
Backyard?
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, basically, yeah.
What a deal.
Yeah.
A colossal buck. The Michigan one takes it. How about that, Tim?
Well, Branch County with this one, Fred. Kenneth Starr, Harrison Township, on private land, and he was wrestling a little bit.
Yeah, he got kicked out by another hunter coming in on a three-wheeler, and I just happened
Coming
to
in
be-
on a three-wheeler on opening morning?
Yeah, well, they're doing some logging back
Okay.
there, so his route was disrupted a little bit.
Okay.
And
Well, lucky you then, Kenneth. That's just a beautiful deer with 10 points, 18.5-inch spread, 9 3/4-inch tines. Beautiful color on it.
Also from Branch County right down here, we have a fella who I don't know if any of you will recognize. Recognize this guy? You remember him, Greg? He was here 7 years ago.
Yeah,
With his dad. How tall were you?
I'm about that high.
Oh, just like some of these other kids who have come here. And now here you are yourself with an 11-point.
Yeah.
How wide is this?
20 and a half.
Wow. And 8-inch tines, and this came from private land in Branch County.
Yep.
You got a Thanksgiving weekend, huh?
Yep.
That is great. Brian Hurley, the little boy comes back like a man with a buck.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Brian.
Monroe County, Fred, Nichols, Wright from South Rockford on private land, 12 points, 19 1/4 inch spread, 10.5 inch tine, and you were hunting together with your friend?
Yeah, I was hunting together with my friend first thing in the morning. We got out a little late, and they come in about 8 o'clock, and he couldn't get a shot, so he told me to take it, and I took it, and
I'd go hunting with your friend again sometime.
wound up with
Outstanding.
this thing.
Beautiful. 12 points, Nichols, Wright, South Rockford, Monroe County, Fred.
Monroe County?
Monroe County.
Whoa, I missed the pin on that. I'll put Monroe in there, and now I have to put one in for Calhoun County that also got some huge bucks here. We have Mike Cervenak, right, from New Boston. And we have another comparison job here, Tim. We had the guy who went to Canada and came back and got a bigger one in his backyard. Now, this one you got from Calhoun. Which one is the Calhoun?
This one?
This is the Calhoun County buck, 8 points, 21-inch spread, almost 10-inch tines, and you went to Ohio
4 days later.
and got
the Ohio buck.
11-point, 21-inch spread, 10-inch tines. The Ohio is bigger?
Yeah, I know it doesn't look it.
I know it. This one seems wider. It's the width on it. A couple inches wider makes it look bigger. So where would you rather hunt, Ohio or Michigan?
Well, this one took me 3 years to get hunting this one. This one took me 5 minutes. So.
Hey, what can I say? The practical sportsman, He's busy guy.
Well, we've got an interstate flavor here, Fred. Mike Reichow from Southgate and his son Michael here. This deer taken in Steuben, Indiana, 8 points, 23 7/8 spread, 9.5 tine. Anything behind this one? Just
no. The fog moved in about 3:30, and this guy walked out of the fog about 4:30.
Took it on Saturday the 17th.
Opening day. Yep. Let a 6
Opening
point.
day in Indiana.
Yes. Let a 6 point, 8 point walk by in the morning. Good thing I did.
Pays to be patient, doesn't
That's
it?
it.
Nice job, Mike, and congratulations, Michael.
Thank you.
Still here in Calhoun County. Check this one out. This is, I believe, the widest buck we have here. Now, the width did you get for that drop tine there?
Yes, the width is from here to here, and I'm thankful that the Lord blessed me with this opportunity.
Wow. Look at this. Is the most unusual. The end of that rack there, there's a hole in the side, isn't there? Yeah, and Bill
Yes.
Yoder says that's from like a blood clot forms on the velvet. A lot of people think it's an insect lives in there, but they do that in trees, not in bones. But that's incredible. 12 points. You have a couple of others that might be counted, but it's a 27-inch spread, 12 3/4-inch tines. That is colossal. You never saw anything like this before in the woods, did you?
No, I've seen another symmetrical one out there that's real thick like him that I didn't get in bow season.
Well, too bad.
Still trying.
I'm so sad to hear that. Golly, Dan Murphy from Battle Creek.
Fred, Calhoun County, Wayne Jarvis out of Concord from western Jackson County, but he took this buck in Calhoun, 26 points, 22 1/4-inch spread, 9 1/4-inch tine. Turn that around. Let's see what's going on behind that thing. Oh. Had you seen this before?
No, we haven't. There's a couple people during a couple last days of bow season seen him, but other than that, he just appeared out of no place.
That is just outstanding. 26 points, Calhoun County. Wayne, nice work.
Wow. That's the type of thing you just want to look at and look at some more. Kind of like a dinosaur or something back there.
Very, very prehistoric, Fred.
Okay, let's see. Now we're going to this famous county, Washtenaw. Washtenaw County actually came in second in the number of entries that we got. And Bart Patterson from Belleville got an 8-point.
Biggest deer I've ever seen in the woods.
Well, I tell you, it had a 19.5-inch spread and 10-inch tines. You got that bow hunting.
Yes, sir.
5th of November.
That even made it better. My buddy of mine, Dave Tukesi, and I were hunting on our friend Jay Orlando's property, and we were out there together in the morning, and we both called the deer in.
And you got it.
Yeah, deer came in behind Dave, and it just caught him off guard, and it spooked, ran over towards me, and 10 days later, Dave got a big 10-point on the same property.
Well, good for him, but good for Bart Patterson here from Belleville.
Washtenaw County with this next one, Fred, Randy Hurst from Ypsilanti, 15 points, 19-inch spread, 8-inch tine. What's the story behind the two?
Got this one at 11 o'clock in the morning.
The big one?
Yep, just before I was going in to eat, and went out the next morning and shot this 6-pointer.
Outstanding work, Randy. You got to be excited. That's beautiful.
Oh, yeah. Real excited.
15 points. Outstanding, Fred. The deer get big down south, don't
Oh
they?
yeah, look at this one from Washtenaw County, 11.23 and 3/4 inch spread, 8.5 inch tines, a great taxidermy job, but what's wrong with this picture?
Snow.
Snow on the deer.
How do you like that?
Now, where did you get that idea?
The taxidermist did that.
Well, that's good.
Larry
That's
Wardo did a real good job. Really knocked himself out to get this done for the show.
well, that is great. It's
October 18th.
It's an awesome mount. Too bad we still haven't had any snow.
Yeah, too bad.
But this, man, almost 2-foot spread.
Yeah.
Bruce Wolf from Wayne County over in Washtenaw. Congratulations, Bruce.
Another Washtenaw County deer, Fred, on private land, Dave Noack from Clinton, 12 point, 22 and 5/8 inch spread, 12 inch tine. And what do we got going on here, Dave?
Well, we got a bunch of velvet in here. We figure these points in here, he wasn't able to rub it off too well. So this is the way we got him on November 9th.
With a bow?
With a bow, yeah.
Outstanding work, Dave. 12 points, 12 inch tines. Look at that. Some guys have all the luck.
Yeah.
Well, now we're going to move to Jackson County. Jackson, which had the most entries of any county in the state, had 12 entries that either had a 10-point or 18-inch spread or 10-inch tine. Now we're talking a measly 9-point.
Yeah, just a little 9.
With
He's got
a
a tine broke off over here, though. He was almost a 10.
Oh, man.
Almost a 10.
Yeah, look at that. And that was a fairly substantial tine. I don't know if you can see that, but that broke off, and that would have been a 10. But you have, what's the spread?
27 inches outside.
Yow! I
He's got
love
a
it.
9 3/4 inch tine. So I was just barely short on 2 of the categories.
What's with this muzzle loader on opening day of gun season?
Well, my father-in-law bought me a new scope for my muzzle loader, so I figured I'd take it out and use it for gun season.
Did it work?
Yeah, looks like it worked out.
How many
all right.
shots? How many shots did it take you?
Only one.
Good.
Only one shot.
I knew that. I knew that.
You know I was born and raised in Jackson County, don't you?
No, I didn't know
City
that.
of Jackson.
I didn't know that. But
Jackson, Lumen Christie Titans. Go
hey,
Titans.
Hey,
Class B.
Ted Nugent's from Jackson.
He is.
And this was a guy who was a producer, director, cameraman for Spirit of the Wild series.
Originally aired on public television.
That's
You
right.
bet.
You're
Ted,
the man.
How you doing?
You're the man.
We've got Dave Turnquist from Lansing here, speaking of Jackson County. Took this deer in Jackson County on private land, 11 points, 18 3/4 inch spread with 9 3/4 inch tines, and you had a crowd to choose from as well.
Yeah, it was about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I had a couple button bucks come in, and I watched this guy about 3:30 bust in there and chase them out. But the difficult part was the only opportunity I had was about a 10-yard shot through a ton of trees. So I just took my best billiard shot, banked it off a branch onto a rock, across the back of a squirrel, and there I go.
There you go, Dave. Those guys might believe you over there. That's a nice shot, though, Dave. A beautiful buck, 11 points, Jackson County.
Thank you.
Jackson, you said that was 11 points?
Yes.
Big deal, huh?
Yeah.
How many you got, Kevin?
16 points.
16 points! Well, I tell you, that's a compact, heavy-duty rack. You're from Wyandotte, Kevin Howlett. This has almost a 20-inch spread. Got that on, Thanksgiving?
November 11/24, yeah.
God, that's great.
Yep.
Jackson County produced the
Found a doe.
honkers. It was following the doe.
Found a doe, about to shoot the doe, and I decided not to shoot the doe, wait for the bigger body. Didn't realize I had a rack on it, and then I filled up the scope, and sweet.
And that's
Bonus.
history. That's the history in Jackson County.
That's right.
Not quite, Fred. Jackson County, the home of this buck, Eric Thule from Walled Lake, 10 points, 19 3/8 inch spread, and 10 5/8 inch tine. Where at in Jackson County? Where approximately?
I can't tell you exactly.
Where in Jackson
Western
County?
Jackson County.
Western Jackson County. That's all we need to know, Eric. Thanks a lot. Beautiful deer.
And guess where these are from? You'll never guess.
Jackson County?
Jackson County, qualifying in 3 categories. 10 points. Which one are we talking about here, Art?
This one here.
10 points with a 21-inch spread, 21 1/8, and 12-inch tine over here.
Yep.
What's this one you laid down?
I got both of these within 4 days of each other, about 200 yards apart.
And how does this one score?
Just a smaller one.
Oh, Tim.
With an arrow.
This is just a smaller one.
The smaller one.
Yeah, the smaller one. No kidding. Well, Jackson, you're Art Todd from Rives Junction.
Rives Junction. My wife Becky and I watched these for a couple months, and I was happy to get that one, let alone this one. But.
Well, I guess. Well, way to go, Art. Congratulations.
Another Jackson County deer, Fred Anthony Killenbeck, on private land, 12 points, 21 5/8 inch spread, and 11 and an 1/8-inch tines. He's a monster.
Yeah, he is. It was a family.
Slow down, Gary.
It was it was a family involvement. My wife
Okay.
actually seen it. She's got the eagle eyes. I just went out and
Took care of it.
Took
And that's
care
all
of-
we got time for. I hate to
That's
tell you
it.
that. That's it. That's all we got time
Hey,
for.
Fred, can I get a give me an autograph there?
I will. In fact, I'll do this right now because we're going to go, we talk about this partnership and everything.
You bet.
We have a underwriter on the Practical Sportsman that's been with us 3 years, and I ran into somebody who, well, anyway, just watch this. This is great. this guy's great.
Thanks a lot. Nice deer.
Dennis Cook, Holly, Michigan.
Okay. Dennis, tell me about the construction of this deer pole.
I see the union label. I
you?
do see, yes, it's right there. There's a union label. And we just retired from the Carpenters Union, 32 years as a carpenter.
Wow.
Great union, and I'm glad they support your show. We watch it every week.
Well, great. Now, 32 years of swinging a hammer?
No, I was a foreman in the automobile display industry. We built
Oh.
displays down to Cobo Hall when you go to the
Mhm.
auto show and stuff like that.
I'll be darned.
That's what we did. And I was a foreman at one of the display shops.
So how does this display look?
I love the colors, don't you?
Yeah.
I love it. It's nice motif.
A psychedelic camouflage.
Yes.
Yeah, well, great. Now, what are you doing now that you're retired?
Duck hunting a lot. A lot of duck hunting and bass fishing tournaments.
Cool.
With my son.
Got pretty good benefits there, retiring from the Carpenters Union?
Yes, very well. They take care of their people. I have to say that honestly. I've never had a problem with the Carpenters Union at all.
Well, that's great.
Yep.
That's great. And now you're living the life of Riley.
Well, hunting and fishing.
Yeah, standing around getting your picture
I
taken with
helped
other
clean
people's
one
deer.
of these deer last night.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, we came out here for a day and enjoying it.
Super.
Yep. And love your show. Watch it every week.
Well, thank you.
Yep.
But what do you like about it? The
About the
topic
show?
of yeah. I mean, every show's different.
I like your personality, the way you're not afraid to say stuff. And that's probably what drives me the most to watch your show, because talking about the DNR and the things that help the hunters and the shooters and the fishermen. I'm a life member of the NRA, so very supportive of a lot of your views. And that's basically what I really like about the show. It's true and honest. And that's
Yeah.
important to me.
I like to think so. You know, you take some lambasting for that.
Yeah, I know that. I've been there, done that.
And you know how much that bothers me.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, right. But anyway, great show.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
We have about a minute and a half or so here, but I want to show you the most colossal bucks from 2001. And I don't know how you judge which one is bigger. Is yours the biggest? Menominee County?
I think so.
Yeah, it's the widest.
It's the truest, widest rack here, I believe.
The truest. Let's see, what do we have here? Tall? How tall?
Yep, 13.
13-inch
13
tines.
inches.
What do you got?
I got a 27-inch spread.
Well, that's what he's got, and he says his is more perfect.
His is better than mine. Oh, no way.
No way. What do you got?
27-inch spread, 12.5 tines.
Ooh, kicks your booty around the block. You guys, yeah. What? Oh, are we into points here?
23.
23 points. What do you think, Tim Hayes? Which is the best rack?
I like the 26 points over here.
Yeah, you got to turn that baby around and look at the back of it.
The back is phenomenal.
Tim Scarpino?
I'm here.
Which rack do you think is the most awesome?
I got to go with the 26 point.
Really?
It's beautiful. You bet.
Yeah, but it's so much smaller than some of these others.
It's unique.
Hey, Bill Yoder.
I like that, but I like this basket high. No trouble with telling it's a buck.
You know what surprises me about that? Bill Yoder, you were gored by a buck severely.
They look just about like the tines.
That,
I
and
went
why
for.
would you want that? I'd go for some little
Yeah, but
stubby
you get a
thing.
lot more holes to sew up. This is less holes.
Always thinking the practical way. Man, I don't know. What would any of you like to trade racks with somebody else?
Fred, we're getting close to the end here. Make sure you tell them to go to their telephones, make a financial pledge of support right now. That's what they're telling you.
Nahat.
Get in there, Fred.
Fred Nahat.
Tell him.
No, I just want people to recognize that he really helped produce this thing. Tim Scarpino,
These guys.
and all these guys helped out so much. It's been a great big buck night. Please keep calling if you can. We need your help. Let's keep hunting alive, and we'll argue about points, times, and spread later. Huh? How about that?
Beautiful. Nice
Yes,
job, you guys.
Okay. Way to go.
Michigan Outdoor